It's very well known from around this part of the country. If you say Dornick Hills, people know exactly where it's located and that it was designed by Perry Maxwell. So I'm thankful that I get to be a part of it.
If you look around, it's just one of the most pretty spots in southern Oklahoma. It's a little hidden gem, as I would call it.
Perry Maxwell just routed this course really perfectly, in my opinion. The holes don't really run together. They're so different and unique with the topography of the course that it makes it just a fun and unique experience.
I think it's fun because when you step on a tee box, it's wide open, but when you get to the green, you see why it's so difficult and what Perry had in mind when he designed this golf course.
It's very challenging and can be frustrating, but that's golf.
When you come here, it's like you're almost playing championship level golf, and you get to see what these guys go through on a weekly basis on TV. And so I think that's something that makes Dornick Hills really special. And so this is one of the oldest clubs in Oklahoma. It was built in 1914 by Perry Maxwell. This happened to be his first golf course that he designed, and it's also his final resting place at this point in time. But this was the inspiration behind all the other special places that he built. So over the years, the golf course had kind of changed from what Perry had designed it to be. And then back in 2020, the board made the commitment to restore the course back to the original state.
Tom Doak wrote in one of his books that he would really like to see Dornick restored. He was like, yes, you guys really need to restore it back to the way that it was.
I think one of the biggest things is we took out a lot of trees, which I know a lot of people don't like taking out trees, but we basically took out everything that wasn't native.
The green complexes were all rebuilt as well, and that's something that's really defines who Perry Maxwell was.
The green undulations are a lot different now. They're back to the original, which are kind of crazy at some times.
We didn't want to turn Dornick into a course that the PGA would come to or anything like that. It was just about making Dornick more fun for the membership, and that's what Tom's whole scope of the restoration was about, was just making Dornick more interesting for the membership.
One of the big draws here is that we have bent grass greens still. A lot of the courses are converted to Bermuda grass, and so that's something that's really important to us, having the bent grass greens. Kind of how Perry designed the courses, he designed things for the golfer in mind.
The layout is, I would say, second to none. Our signature hole is 16, going up a cliff. I've played a lot of golf courses, and there's not too many that are that unique. You actually play off of it 3 times. You go off of 15, up 16, off of 17. Pretty special back 9.
Everyone just loves the historical side of Dornick Hills, I think.
We call it Perry's Place for a reason, and it's pretty special. I've got endless memories and blessed to have them.
We joined out here in 1975. My daughters both grew up out here, and we had a lot of family gatherings and parties, and the 4th of July.
My great-grandfather joined and never told my great-grandmother that they were members until like 10 years later, and then my great-grandmother found out that they were members out here. She actually started playing golf and became a really good golfer and could beat him, and she was the club champion.
My grandpa was a member here, and then my dad, he was also president here. And one of the best memories I ever can remember is when my grandfather turned 70, he did a flip off the diving board on his birthday, and that was out here. That was a cool memory. It's a lot of fun for me and my family, and hopefully for the rest of the membership as well.
We're really excited about the way we've got things going in our favor.
We're just an old school club that is a lot of fun to be a member of.
You just almost have to try it to experience it. I think you'd be happy if you came.
Yeah, it's my favorite place on the planet, so.